Yeah. Yo, I was delivered here by the Nile River, and when I deliver, I make all types quiver. Imagine I was the type to be on the sand, commanding all the land back in Egyptian times. My rhymes would form all kinds of lines. People would fall all in, and they would try to get climbs, and they would try to see who is this guy that would decree everything that the universe is. It started with the Big Bang, kids. The stars floated out in space. The universe was one, and it would become the vibration of drum, and that was split in two, and that's when we were young. The woman and the man was split and then try to reunite, and that's why I write to pervade love. Everybody knows from above, this is what happens from children to thugs. And as the world turns, we all had to learn, we all concerned. We live in this life in the fast lane. It's a fast game, you gotta have fast change and a quick wit as you spit. I'm never illiterate, cause I get ill with it. True signs of the true times. I'm an African man, I don't do crimes. I'm one with the united front. Yeah, this is the sun, they call it Olorun. I love a rap spits, unites nations. I love a rap unites nations and vibrations. Everywhere I go, I make my flow known. Let the world go, and I've been grown ever since I started to write the words that would become the nouns and verbs you deserve. You heard it all, the beginning of time. We've been spitting these rhymes since the centuries of crimes was done against all kinds. We resurrecting it back. Now it's our time to bring back everything you wanted to know. I'm the LEO to the CEO. Now I make dough, so come and glow. Shine with the strobe of where you wanna go. Everybody sees it in the bright lights. Times Square, New York City, it's the fright night. So we here, and it's ill. In a dark soul where you couldn't take control. You didn't know where you wanted to go. You were trapped by your physical form, torn. You wanted to perform, but it wasn't the norm. They had you gripped and falling. You couldn't chose it, you weren't risen to stall, and all you did was just crawl. Feet by feet, you wanted to delete. Those were the powers that mystically weakened you. Now you wanna try to get big. You tried to rhyme past it, but you was just a kid. Now you a man trying to command. You didn't know what you had to do to expand. You busting out of yourself a million times. Writing a million rhymes is David versus Goliath. Why should they try if you take you down? You got so many profound sounds to pervade the town. Now you wanna get around. All these people talk shit, but they don't know what's down. They don't know what happens inside your soul. The clash of infinite titans as you take control. This is the flow that'll make you go. You wanna go straight to the pros. Beats come and beats go. Beats come and beats go. Beats come and beats go, but you know we unique though. Beats come and beats go. I come with the ill flow that you need weekly, yo. Come on and speak to the Leo. Show you how I just designed the jungle flow back to Zimbabwe. The tribes will rise, everybody wanna hunt, but they don't enterprise. I'm showing you the entrepreneurial vision. We stacking all kinds of cash in the kitchen. Don't matter what happens, it ain't drug selling. It's about thug storytelling that they can't be prevailing over the mans of gods. This is niggas to gods, we beat all the odds. Bigger than all your squads. You think the streets are hard? Let me show you about this universal heat. Dodging aliens and jeeps, all kinds of things happen in the world. But we back on it, no problem. Everything we do, we can't get solved in. We keep on moving, dodging, improving. I'm eloquent, so it's the string theory moving. Quantum physically, I'm bigger. I ain't acting like these average little niggas acting crazy. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what happens in their divinity. They ain't ready for the chemistry to spark their soul. And that's what happens, they in control. So they lost. Yeah, so they lost. So they lost with the mind, it's a holocaust, a crime. Can't stop their lines, and they came back. Wanted to see what's mine, didn't think I would have it any type of time. They talked against my flow, and that was a problem. They getting no birds, so they got robbed in. They got lost in the coffins. Couldn't get off the offense, now they playing defense. It gets intense when you see my sequence. When I come back rhyming prestigious, let the world know this ain't no problem. We coming up and we can't be lost. Every time we spit, we know what's the cause. It's like a razor's edge and we can't be tossed. It's heads or tails, and I will prevail with my all kind of tales. Yeah, you know we set sails on the 7 seas, so we heavenly spit with all types of decrees. Let the words emit through the vibes we spit. You know what's right, it's righteousness. So I ain't trying to get back with the likeness of all that whack shit that y'all spit. Let me show you what happens to the culprit of greatness. Every time I make it, every time I shoot the line, it comes off behind. I keep going on, nobody can stop my time. My phase over, raise rover, keep it going. Now you gotta be sober if you wanna think power and glory. You can't stop it, I know what's for me.